8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
2017 KTM 790 Duke prototype. One of the machines that caught our eye at this year's EICMA show in Milan is the KTM 790 Duke prototype. Powered by an all-new 800cc parallel twin engine that's being developed by the Austrian brand, the KTM 790 Duke adds an interesting dimension to the Duke line of street bikes. Fitting in between the single-cylinder KTM 690 Duke and the V-twin-powered KTM 1290 Super Duke R, the KTM 790 Duke with its parallel twin engine will hopefully provide riders with something neither of the other two machines provides. Still, we are curious to see how KTM handles such an impacted lineup of street-cooling machines, especially as the 800cc markup moves more towards a 900cc format, something that Husqvarna Nuda 900R designers understood. As with the Nuda, thinking outside of the 270 degrees crankshaft angle might be of benefit for KTM. Looking at the photos from the EICMA, the design of the KTM 790 Duke prototype is striking, though we should expect as much from the folks at Kiska, especially after seeing the KTM 1290 Super Duke R prototype from a few years ago. KTM is working hard to make a brand identity with its new LED headlight design. The same goes for the company's trailless swing arm design. If KTM intends to keep the 690 Duke in its lineup though, we wonder if a single-sided swing arm on the 790 Duke would help separate the machines more from each other, as Ducati does with bike like a Monster. We do hope that the under-seat exhaust stays in the finalized design, especially since it reminds us of the GP setup seen on the KTM RC16, the company's moto race bike. As such, we will also be curious to see what the final seat and tail section looks like. We assume the gaps and ribs help circulate some air under the seat, which will be welcomed. Consider that there is an exhaust pipe so close to the rider's underside. The triangle gap below the seat reminds us also of the design put forth by Adrian Morton on the MV Agusta Veloce Turismo, and applied to the latest iteration of the MV Agusta Brutal 800. The use of what looks like forged carbon on some of the fairings, the material we saw used with great application on Walt Siegel's Outdoor for David Yurman, is also of note. We expect to see that exotic material making more and more of presence in the two-wheeled space. Overall, the KTM 790 Duke prototype looks like another mean street bike from the Austrians. Parallel twin bikes have a reputation for being a bit boring, but we think KTM has added enough spice to the recipe that the 790 Duke should do well. Look for it as a 2018 model year machine. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time. Bye bye.